Good morning, guys. Thank you for coming to this meeting. This meeting is about me presenting to you the research that I've done based on our potential new client, Toby. A quick overview, I will be going through the overview of the issue and the reason for research, the objective, what I will be researching, how I completed the research, and my assumptions and my strategy moving forward based on everything I've done. So the quick overview of Toby's situation is he himself and his friend Nick were in the Swan Valley on a wine tour. They got super intoxicated. They then could not afford or get an Uber home, so they slept in Nick's car. They've woken up. I think there was only about a 5-6 hour window where they actually slept. Then they tossed a coin. Nick lost. Nick said, Toby, I feel it's still a little bit shaky, and they both agreed to continue to drive. Unfortunately, they get in a car accident and they are both injured, but Toby more seriously than Nick. So he has approached us and wanting to claim against Nick. The research that I have done is on the defense of voluntary assumption of risk and the defense of contributory negligence. I have found that contributory negligence is when the plaintiff will contribute to their own injury and when their behaviour falls below what the reasonable person would have done to protect themselves on injury. Assumption of risk is when a person enters a dangerous situation fully aware of the risk involved and the person assuming the risk had a choice to avoid it. Really. I did research, has got lots of cases to find the best defense for Toby. I have found cases on both defenses that have a similar outcome. To get to this conclusion, I used primary sources such as precedent, case law, statute law, and I used Ostley and Jade to help me with the citations and to get everything. I also use secondary sources like encyclopedias, journal articles to get there, as well as tertiary sources, so your manuals, your dictionaries, just to really round everything together. My assumption and my strategy moving forward is that I think the best defense for Toby would be claiming contributory negligence. Even if Nick could pin the blame on Toby, he would still be able to claim against Nick. In Toby's case, you would assume he was just as intoxicated as Nick, therefore potentially having the same blood alcohol level. You could argue that Toby was in no state of mind to actually agree to Nick saying that he was a little bit shaky, and that he just wasn't in the right frame of mind to say yes. So that would be this would mean Toby could claim from Nick, and this is relevant to the Civil Liability Act and also relevant to the case of O'Connor versus Insurance Commission of Western Australia 2016. I will give you a copy of all this and you can have a look more in detail of everything, but that's the overview of my research. And if you have any further questions, please let me know. Thank you for coming.